guys, so I wanted to do a short video on how to do stretches with the fitness ball or stability ball or yoga ball, whatever you call it. So we use it often to do a workout, and this time I was like, hey, why not doing something else with it? And it could be pretty fun to do some stretches with it. So let's see what I have. First, I would say to start easy and slowly, and I would do a child pose with it. So I would have the toes together, the knees apart. You sit back on the heels, or you could sit even just here, hands on the ball, lean forward, forehead on the ball, and just rest there. This is so nice. Another stretch you can do over the ball to bring some relief on the lower back. It's from being on the knee position, get the ball close to you and lean on it, arms forward, and just hug your ball, just rest over. And I know from people with lower back problems, it can feel really good to do that. You can just rest there. And then you can do a back bend on it. So there is two ways to go in the back bend. You can go from a sitting position. So you sit on the floor, you have the ball in your back. And then you press against the ball. And then you start to lift the pelvis. Here we go. Now you feel supported by it. You can lift your arms, rest your head on the ball. And that's a really nice stretch on the spine. And then you can push with your feet and extend your leg. You could have your feet closer too. So that's one way to go in it. And then you leave the same way. You just bring the pelvis down. The other way to do it is from a sitting position. So you're sitting on the ball, hands on the side, and then you walk the feet forward, and as you walk the feet, you lower the back, so lower back, and then you have middle back, and then you can go all the way, so you have the head supported, and again, here we go, back to that position. And then you can extend the legs and your arms. Keep the legs here. Take some deep breath and to come back. Bring your arms to the side again on the ball. And then walk the feet towards the ball as you lift the upper body up. Back to a sitting position. There is a side bending you can do. So from a kneeling position, you're going to have the ball on your right. Extend that's my left leg out. And I lean. Then I feel secure here. I can have my fingers or fingertips on the floor. And then here's a side bending. I'm not trying to do a specific alignment, it's not a gate posture, it's just a side bending over the ball. So one side, and then the other side, so you are on the knees, you lean on the ball, you stretch the leg, fingertips, and then side bending. And then release. So as you come up, you bend the legs, come all the way down. You can do a couple of standing too, or even more. You can do a forward bend too. But I'm thinking of something that is close to a straddle. So you sit on the ball, the legs apart, and you roll the ball to one side and stretch the other leg. That's a great stretch on the adductor. And then you do the other side. You roll to the side. You get like supporting the back of the thigh, one leg, and you stretch the other one out. I'm not totally flat, the legs is slightly forward. So again, I'm not trying to do a warrior two, you know, it's sitting and moving to the side and stretching the leg. It's just like stretching. It's not yoga posture on the ball. And I'm always supporting. The good thing doing that is like you get more familiar with the ball and you learn to move and work your balance. So even if it's stretching, your body has to adjust always, you know, especially the deep muscle to keep you balanced on the ball. And then there is another one that could be like a lunge. So depending on the size of the ball, it's going to be more or less possible. So you have one leg forward. Again, you put the ball under the thigh and then you stretch the back one. What is nice is when you can bring the top of the thigh to rest on the ball. This is very unstable, by the way. So if you have a wall next to you, that's pretty nice, you know, or a chair or something. The straighter you put the back leg, the more challenging it is because you are, you know, moving on a ball. But that feels really good in the groin. And then the other side. So I have my left leg forward, right back. I'm internally rotating my right, so it's straight with the other one. And then I'm, whoops, I'm staying straight. Here we go. And then since I'm on the ball, oh, I have another one. Let's come back to me. Sitting, wide leg. You can lean back a little bit and then bend forward this way. This is really nice on the lower back too. So that's front view. And from the side, it looks like that. So from here, I push back. So again, my thigh or the back of my thigh are resting on the ball, and then I lean forward. It's almost like a child pose. It's a sitting way of doing a child pose. And then you can come up. And then of course, there is a twist. So I'm sitting on the ball, my legs parallel, feet flat on the floor. Sitting up straight, I inhale in the center and I exhale, I twist to the right. And inhale and I can twist to the left. And I can end on the forward bend, standing up and hands here. And you can rest. If you can go that low, you can rest your head on the ball. And stretch your arms forward. And then come back up. And this is it. So that's all I have to show you. If you want to do some stretches with the ball and practice moving on the ball in every direction. And then that becomes your best friend. Thank you for watching.